Hey, Raymond here from the Beginner Photography Podcast, and today I am reviewing the Tenba Solstice 20L camera backpack. So let's get into it. If you have ever been in the market for a camera bag or backpack, you know that there are no shortage of options. There are so many camera bags and backpacks on the market that when it comes time to purchase one, it can be a tough decision. It's important to know what you want out of your camera bag and how you will be using it to know which bag will be right for you. Today, I am reviewing the Tenba Solstice 20L camera backpack. A camera backpack for the adventurer who loves to get outdoors, no matter the weather, and capture incredible images. Note: Tenba did send me this backpack in exchange for an honest review, and I will be giving the bag away to one of our listeners through a photo contest held in the Beginner Photography Podcast Facebook group. So if you're interested in joining and participating in the group, the link is down in the description to join, and there's some cool prizes, as you can tell. Specs. The Tenba Solstice comes in 3 different variations: a 12L backpack, a 20L backpack, and a 24L backpack. A 12L bag can fit a mirrorless or a DSLR camera with 2 to 4 lenses up to a 70-200, as well as a DJI drone like a Mavic and an iPad mini. The 20L can fit 1 to 2 DSLRs with 4 to 6 lenses up to a 70-200, as well as a DJI drone like a Mavic Pro, Spark, and a full-size iPad. The 24L can fit 1 to 2 DSLRs up to pro size with grips, 5 to 7 lenses up to a 70-200, and a DJI drone like a Mavic Pro, Air, Spark, and a 13-inch laptop. Alright, let's talk about who the Tenba Solstice is for. The Solstice is great for the more advanced photographer with a mirrorless, prosumer, or even a full-frame body, and a few lenses or flashes that they want to bring on a trip or vacation where they will be outdoors, and they're worried about unpredictable weather or safety. So who is the Tenba Solstice not for? The Solstice would be too much camera bag for somebody just getting started growing their kit. And although the quality and the construction is professional grade, hands down, the Solstice would not be for a traveling photographer who needs to pack more than a day's worth of personal supplies in the same bag as their camera. Because this is a camera bag. In use. Okay, the bag does 2 things very well. Number 1, it protects your gear. The Solstice is great at protecting your camera gear from the weather with its durable weatherproof material, along with its YKK zippers, which is awesome. It also protects your gear from theft with the rear access panel. And number 2, the Solstice is incredibly comfortable. The weight distribution and the amount of padding and airflow that the Solstice has makes it one of the most comfortable camera bags that I've had to carry for an extended period of time. Okay, so here's everything that I was able to fit in my Tenba 20L Solstice. I had 2 Fuji X Pro 2s, I had my Fuji 23mm, the Fuji 56mm, the Fuji 60mm macro, my 55 to 200mm lens, 2 Yongnuo 560 version 4s, a Yongnuo 560 TX, a pouch with spare camera batteries and AAAs. I had an SD card wallet, a power bank with the appropriate charging cables. I had gloves, some hand warmers, a multi-tool, Tylenol, water flavoring packet. I had chapstick and a full-size iPad. What I like about the Tenba Solstice. I honestly cannot speak highly enough about the quality and the comfort of this bag. I like how even if I have to set my bag down in less than ideal conditions, these straps, they stay off the ground and they don't get dirty. I like the rear access. Taking your camera on vacation increases the risk of having your gear stolen when you're not paying attention, but with rear access, having your gear stolen out of your bag is a non-issue. I also like the bag's reinforced stitching, which allows me to turn the bag around while still wearing it, and using the back as a clean workstation. So what don't I like about the Tenba Solstice? Okay, honestly, there's a lack of inner pockets in storage for small, loose items like batteries, lens cloths, rocket blower, etc. There is one zippered pocket on the inside of the bag, but it's in the upper flap, and it's not easy to get to while you are accessing your camera equipment. And the zippered pocket actually felt a touch too small. So I put in the SD card wallet, chapstick, Tylenol, and a compact multi-tool, and my water flavoring packets, and it filled it to capacity. If you have another zippered pouch that you want to add, there's plenty of room to toss it in the top flap though, so it's up to you. What might matter to you? I have a small 12-inch Chromebook laptop that does not fit in the backpack. It fits a full-size iPad, great, but for a bag that's made for travel, I would think that space for even a small 13-inch laptop would almost be a requirement. However, with the amount of amazing photo apps for iPads and the increasing number of cameras with built-in Wi-Fi to transfer photos, this might not be a problem to you. But note that the Tenba Solstice 24 liter does fit a 13-inch laptop, so if you need that, there you go. In conclusion, the Tenba Solstice is a great bag for photographers looking just to take their gear out for the day, no matter the weather conditions. Although I would not take this bag on a week-long camping trip to Yosemite, mainly because of the lack of additional storage for personal items and clothing, I would take this bag on a week-long cruise or trip to Iceland where you might be able to keep a separate bag for clothing and extras in your hotel room. Overall, I like the Tenba Solstice a lot. It knows exactly what kind of bag it is, and it does not try to be everything to everyone. If you are interested in learning more about the Tenba Solstice, I have linked to Tenba's website in the description below, as well as linked to Amazon if you want to pick one up for yourself. So that's it. Thank you for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit subscribe for more videos and weekly interviews with some of the world's best photographers who share what it takes to make it as a professional. Thanks again, and I'll see you next time.